Now, yesterday, it so happened the French Justice Minister was in London. She's a big political figure in France. She led the gay marriage law through the Assembly. She was born in French-Guyana and has been compared to a monkey by one National Front character there. I spoke to her yesterday about divisiveness and community, and I started by asking whether she prefers the British or the French model.
Each country built himself according to his history, according to his relationship with the rest of the world. And the French nation was founded on citizenship and every equality. That means everyone is equal. In your country, in Britain, you say that you have the right to be different, even in the public space. I just think that it depends on history. So what we have to do is to understand that first, and second, to try to, at the 21st century, bring new answers to the question, how do we live together? That's the question, and Britain's answer will be one, and the French answer will be another.
I wonder whether you feel that there's a danger in France, that community relations are getting worse, that they're breaking down, that in the wake of Charlie Hebdo, other groups start saying, we need to fight back, we need to stop the Islamists. And this is going to be counterproductive, potentially.
Sure. In France, it's really a problem, including for myself, in my mind, to talk about community. Because I think it's a trap. In France, it's a trap. Because when people talk about community, and mainly about Muslim community, they just say, you and us. So it's a trap. Because the most vulnerable people don't find their own chances in the society.
This is back to my question. Is it becoming too easy for people to become hateful in the environment after Charlie Hebdo in France, after other attacks?
We have to fight it. And I do believe that it's very dangerous now. And I do believe that now, yes, it's pretty easier to be racist, to be anti-Semitic. It's a lot of what we call kind of gates in our minds. That means that even if we have bad thoughts, we stop them in our minds. And in France, at the present time, not just today, but since a few years, a lot of people just don't care, and they just say racist things.
The political dialogue in France, and in particular the dialogue in which you feature, is one that I suspect is more brutal and more racist than the one here. I mean, I think the issue of monkey cartoons or bananas, this is just stuff that wouldn't happen here. How do you personally just face that as a cabinet minister, a senior government minister in France?
Yes, mainly I realize that we have a lot job to do again. Personally, I could stand it. But what is very important for me is that so many people can't stand it. So many people are a lot more sensitive than I am because they doubt. Because everyday people say them, you don't have right to go to this school, you go to this one. You don't have right to choose this job. So
it's worse for them than
they become vulnerable. Yeah. So if beyond all this, you say to them, you are monkey, it's very hard. And I think about little girls and who can ask, even if this lady is Minister of Justice, even that, she's still a monkey. That means whatever you do, what kind of study you do, what kind of competence you may have, you still is not a part of us. So I know that I have to fight that very hard, very, very hard.
Do you think France could have a black president?
What a question. You know, in In 2002, I was a candidate, you know?
I know.
The presidential
Little
election.
vote, two and a
Yes,
half.
yes. I don't have any chance. So I felt free to say all I wanted to say. And when Obama, it was in 2008, the first time, I remember 83% of French people said they were ready to vote to Obama. I'm not sure if Obama were in France and a French man, he should. I'm not sure there's a majority to vote for a black man or a black lady. But I do believe that they are an important part of the population who is quite capable to imagine and to accept that a black person could manage a country.
Christiane Taubira, nice to talk to you. Thank you.
Thank you.